want to tell you about some breakup stories. You know, having gone through the dating experience myself, I have always wondered in modern society why we cannot be more scientifically honed on how this dating experience is supposed to. It seems like you could just kind of, some gadget would just scientifically tell you who you're supposed to date. Who's right for you and who you're right for. Some test that you could take where you match up. Hey, I take the test, you take the test, we match up. I know exactly. It seems like with all the science we have available, come on, scientists, get us something to fix the dating scene. It's a mess. As a father now, I am very convinced that arranged marriages are biblical. I'm done with this dating scene. I'm not putting any of my kids through that thing. No, I'll tell you who you ought to marry because I could pick them a mile away. Some of these jokers, they're not coming over here asking to date my daughter. All right, anyway. So I've got a few opinions about the subject, as you might guess, but there's a few stories that just kind of introduce the subject. One man says, I was over visiting my girlfriend, and she said, hey, can you take the trash out? I took the trash out. She locked the door behind me and wouldn't answer the door. Well, he took a hint real quick there. One man said how he was dating a woman in his office, the same company. One day, the boss called him in, said, hey, I got to talk to you, Jim. Listen, Susan wants to see other people. What are you going to say to the boss? Another young chap said his girlfriend had a dream one night that she was mugged. She was mugged in her dream, and in the dream, he was there but didn't do anything to protect her. And so she woke up and called him on the phone, told him adios, just because he didn't do the right thing in the dream. And that's not as bad as it gets. Another young woman said her boyfriend broke up with her because she told him and how she liked pineapple on her pizza. He said, well, we're not fit to be together then. So that was painful. This is my favorite. Okay, this is my favorite. I saved this one. This is my favorite. Another woman says how she was in college dating a boy. She doesn't say how long, but in her story, it seems like it's been months or even a year. She said, I was dating this guy for a while, and another guy that I just met offered him $1 to break up with me. And my boyfriend accepted. It wasn't but a day or two later that the guy who paid the $1 asked me out on a date. And we have been married ever since. Come on. $1 did it. Good riddance to bad rubbish as far as that other dude. If he takes $1, he's not good for anybody. Hey, but what's the point? Come on, what's the point? Here's the punchline. There is a certain pain that happens, a certain discomfort, even if you know it's the right thing to do. If there's something about breaking up or severing friendships that are painful. You think of relationships you've lost in your life, friendships that have been lost, sometimes over unfortunate circumstances, sometimes over trivial things. But every relationship lost has a certain pain, a certain loss to it. Why? I believe it's because we were created for relationships that were not ever meant to end.